Alright, let's talk about these fights that happened last night. I'm actually rewatching these fights from last night, watching Lamont Peterson versus Victor Ortiz. That was an alright fight. Um, I thought Lamont lost. I don't see how the one judge had him up by 2 points with 115 to 113, whatever. They got a majority draw. Yeah, he came back. That's why I'm rewatching it. Maybe I missed something. Um, you guys know how I feel about Victor Ortiz. You know, this guy, he just wants to brawl. You know, he wants it's a wild brawlness. He's wild when he does it. He's kind of like reminds me of Isolino Freitas in a way. He's doing unnecessary bouncing. He's trying to you can't see his rhythm, trying to throw you off, and then he jumps in and he wants to just go wild and shit, just throwing crazy punches. I'm not really a big fan of that, but he does have talent, and those things can be corrected with the right trainer. Because he has a lot of talent, a lot of knockout power, and he's fast. I give him that. He need to work on his footwork a little bit. Footwork is not all that great. I haven't seen anything, but his deal is if he can't do nothing with those power punches, he's pretty much done. So he needs to learn some more boxing skills. Just boxing, pure boxing. No trying to knock you out, and then you can mix that up. Lamont Peterson, on the other hand. His whole problem is he ain't got no power. He's all right. He boxed a little bit better than he did when he fought Timothy Bradley, but I don't like how him and his brother Anthony, how they dip low when they try to get out the way. It looks like their knees touching the ground. Lamont rallied, after being knocked down. Kudos for that. I'm still going to be checking these guys out. Still young, up-and-coming guys. That's why I like fights like this. You see how these two guys, these young lions, are fighting each other now. And then as they get later on in their career, if they haven't fought, they can be ducking and shit. Anyway, let's get to the main topic of this video: Marcos Madiana versus Amir Khan. Yeah, Amir Khan got the win. Crazy hand speed. There's things I liked about him. There's things I didn't like. He ain't got no defense. He don't know what to do up close. This stuff ain't gonna work. Grab him, do something. I mean, he looked like he was a sitting duck. And, if it wasn't for that referee, because Joe Cortez, I think, it was helping him out. Madonna could have knocked him down or even got him out of there in that, 10th round. But, Joe Cortez, it seemed like to me he was helping him. I'm going to be honest. I got a lot of respect for Marcos Madiana after this fight. This was, I'm getting a chance to watch this guy fight. He's not a wild fighter. He's a consistent pressure cooker. I like those guys, and he got power. I didn't realize he hit that hard. I mean, you can just tell. He's determined. I'm gonna keep following this guy like I follow all these other boxers. If it comes on HBO or ESPN, I'm watching them. But if it's overseas and all this other stuff, man, I might not get to see him, but yeah, I thought Amir Khan won, but I thought he outboxed him a lot of those rounds, but it caught up with him. He got caught, and he showed some kinks in his armor. He's a good body shot. He threw a good body shot. I don't know why he didn't keep going there. He could have got Madiana out of there had he kept going to the body. I would have kept going to his body. Every time he was rushing in, yak him, right at his rib, right at his body, rib cage and all. When he hit him with that two-piece, when he dropped Madiana, it looked like he shifted his guts in his body. It was a nice body punch. He was wise by boxing and getting out of there. And he got some quick hands, man. That shit was reminiscent. It was reminding me of Roy Jones. He ain't got speed. He was reminding me. He got some quick hands. He's got to work on his defense, man. Work on his defense. Work on his inside game. You ain't got to square up to your guys once you get up close. If you ain't gonna clinch him, you ain't got to square up. Kind of like with Mayweather or Pernell Whitaker. You can kind of turn your body kind of sideways a little bit. Don't always square up. I'm not a really big fan of guys that square up to you when they up close and they just want to bang. But to each his own. See if I forgot anything. wow. That's pretty much it. Amir Khan got the win. You better be glad Joe Cortez was in that was the official in that ring that yesterday. Like I say, man, he was helping him out. He really was. Breaking them up. Unnecessary. Man, let these guys fight. But, you know, you seen Madiana get frustrated when he didn't want to chase him. He wanted to stand in the ring. That's frustration. You throwing elbows. You frustrated, man. That's frustrating. I knew he was going to get frustrated. I thought that hand speed was going to be a problem for them to get going. And it was. Believe me. But yeah.